you're wasting the only thing you truly have. Now. How many times have you looked back and wished you had started sooner? How many times have you told yourself, if only I had done this last year, I'd be further ahead by now? That's the same lie you'll tell yourself next year if you don't take action today. You say you want success. You say you want to change your life. But wanting isn't enough. Action is the only thing that matters. The problem is, you think you have time. You think you can keep pushing things off, waiting for motivation to hit, waiting for a sign, waiting for the stars to align. But let me tell you, there is no right moment, only this moment. Think about the regrets you already have. Not the things you tried and failed at, but the things you never even attempted. That girl you never asked out. That business you never started. That risk you were too afraid to take. That version of yourself you never became. Every second, you're at a crossroads. Either you take a step forward, or you stay exactly where you are. And here's the harsh truth. If you're not moving forward, you're falling behind. Successful people aren't smarter than you. They don't have some secret advantage. The only difference between them and you is that they stopped waiting. They stopped making excuses. They started. They didn't wait for motivation because they knew motivation is fleeting. They didn't wait to feel ready because they knew ready is a lie. Right now, you're standing in your own way. Nobody is stopping you. The world isn't against you. You are against you. And until you get out of your own head, until you push through the doubt, the fear, the laziness, you will stay exactly where you are. How many times are you going to watch other people live the life you want? How many times are you going to be inspired by someone else's success, only to go right back to doing nothing? Stop scrolling. Stop planning. Stop waiting. The time to act is now. The gym isn't going to lift the weights for you. The book isn't going to write itself. The business isn't going to build itself. Your dreams are just dreams until you take action. You will never have another moment like this one. You will never be as young as you are right now. You will never get this day back. So what are you going to do with it? Are you going to keep lying to yourself? Keep pushing things off? Keep waiting for another day? Or are you finally going to wake up and realize that this is it? This is your life. Right now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now. It's time to stop talking and start doing. It's time to stop dreaming and start working. Because in the end, there are only two types of people in this world. The ones who do, and the ones who wish they had. Which one are you? You say you want to change. You say you want to be better. But here's the real question. How bad do you want it? Because if you really wanted it, you wouldn't keep making excuses. You wouldn't keep putting it off. You wouldn't keep waiting for the right time. The only time is now. Your future is being written in this moment. Every action, every decision, every second you waste, or every second you use, it's all shaping who you're going to become. And let me tell you something. The real you is waiting on the other side of your excuses. The strongest version of you, the most disciplined, the most successful, the most unstoppable version of you is there. But you'll never meet that person if you keep hesitating. Think about this. What if you went all in right now? What if, instead of saying, I'll start next week, you started today? What if you stopped scrolling, stopped wasting time, stopped letting distractions pull you away from your purpose? Imagine where you'd be a year from now, if you committed, if you gave everything, if you stopped making excuses and started making progress. You think you have time. You think you can start next month. You think another year won't make a difference. But time is ruthless. It doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care about your plans. It doesn't care that you meant to start. The days you waste now are days you can never get back. How many more times are you going to let yourself down? How many more times are you going to talk about your goals instead of actually chasing them? You say you want success, but do you? Do you actually want it, or do you just like the idea of it? Because success isn't comfortable. It's not easy. It's not given. It's earned every single day, and the price is high. It will cost you your laziness, your comfort, your distractions. It will cost you early mornings and late nights. It will cost you weekends and sacrifices. But what's the alternative? You keep waiting, keep hesitating, and one day you wake up and realize it's too late. You let too many opportunities slip by. You let too many days go to waste. And now, all you have left is regret. Don't let that be your story. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting to feel ready. Stop letting time slip through your fingers. The time to act is now. The time to change is now. The time to become who you were meant to be is right now. No more waiting. No more excuses. No more hesitation. Go all in. Today. Right now. Because the only time that matters, the only time that will ever matter, is now. Think about this. What if today was the last day you had to chase your dream? What if tomorrow never came? Would you still sit around waiting? Would you still be scrolling, wasting time, telling yourself, I'll start next week? Or would you get up right now and finally take action? The truth is, most people never start because they think they have time. They live like they're going to be here forever. They assume they'll always have another chance, another day, another opportunity. But life doesn't promise you time. Life doesn't care about your plans. Life doesn't care that you meant to start. And that's why most people never reach their full potential. They wait, they hesitate, they put things off. And before they know it, years have passed, and they're still in the same place, with the same regrets, wishing they had started sooner. But not you. You're different. You're going to take control of your life right now, because there is no later. There is no perfect time. There is no waiting for motivation to magically show up. This is it. This moment. This decision. This is where your future begins. You say you want to be successful? Prove it. You say you want to change? Do something about it. You say you want to be great? Then start acting like it. Winners don't wait. Winners don't hesitate. Winners don't sit around hoping things will magically work out. They go after it. They chase their goals like their life depends on it. And guess what? Your life does depend on it. Because the life you want, the person you want to become, it's all on the other side of action. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to do the work for you. It's on you. So get up, get focused, get moving. You don't need a new year. You don't need a Monday. You don't need a sign from the universe. You just need to decide. The only time is now. And if you don't take action, if you don't start, you are wasting the only thing you will never get back. Time. So stop waiting. Stop thinking. Start doing. Make today the day everything changes. Make today the day you stop talking and start becoming. Because the only thing standing between you and your dream is the excuse you're making right now. Let go of the excuses. Let go of the fear and go all in. The only time is now. You've been telling yourself for years that you're going to change, that this time will be different, that you'll finally take that step And yet, here you are, still waiting, still watching, still letting time slip through your fingers. Let me ask you this. How much longer are you going to wait? How many more days are you going to let pass before you finally take control? Because here's the hard truth. Time is not waiting for you. Every second you waste is a second you will never get back. Every opportunity you let pass is an opportunity you may never see again. And if you don't take action now, you will wake up one day wondering where it all went. Regret is the most painful thing you can live with. Not failure, not rejection, not setbacks. Regret. Because regret means you had a chance and you did nothing. Regret means you let fear win. Regret means you let excuses define your life instead of discipline. So don't let that be your story. Don't let that be your future. The only time is now. You want to be successful? Then start acting like it. You want to build something great? Then stop wasting your potential. You want to change your life? Then do something about it. This is your moment. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next year. Right now. Because the longer you wait, the harder it gets. The more you delay, the more you settle. The more you hesitate, the more you convince yourself that this is good enough. But you and I both know you were made for more than good enough. You were made to push yourself, to grow, to evolve, to become the person you were meant to be. And you don't get there by sitting still. You don't get there by hoping and wishing. You get there by working, by showing up every single day and putting in the effort, by pushing through the doubt, the fear, the discomfort, and choosing discipline over excuses. Because the truth is, it's not about talent. It's not about luck. It's not about having all the right connections or the perfect circumstances. It's about how bad you want it. It's about whether or not you're willing to sacrifice, to put in the hours when nobody's watching, to grind when you feel like quitting, to keep going when it's uncomfortable, painful, and exhausting. Because that's what it takes. That's what separates those who dream from those who achieve. And the only way you get there is by making the choice. Right now. Not later. Not someday. Now, so stop waiting. Stop making excuses. Stop putting your life on hold. Because your future self is watching you right now. And the only question is, will they be proud of the choices you made today? Or will they be living with regret? The choice is yours, and the only time to make it is now. You've spent too much time waiting for the right moment, waiting for motivation, waiting for life to somehow hand you an opportunity wrapped in a bow. But life doesn't work that way. Life isn't going to pause for you. It isn't going to tap you on the shoulder and say, "Hey, now is your time." Number, you decide when it's your time. And if you're waiting for the perfect moment, let me tell you something. It doesn't exist. There will never be a time when everything is lined up perfectly. There will always be obstacles. There will always be struggles. There will always be reasons to say, maybe later. But the problem with later is that it turns into never. You keep telling yourself you'll start tomorrow, next week, next year, and before you know it, your life is over, and you never started at all. That's the brutal truth. So ask yourself this: what are you waiting for? Are you waiting to feel ready? Because that's never going to happen. Nobody ever feels ready to change their life. Nobody ever feels fully prepared to chase a dream. But the ones who do it anyway, they're the ones who win. They're the ones who take risks, even when they're scared. They're the ones who bet on themselves, even when the odds are against them. They're the ones who take action, even when they don't feel ready. And guess what? That's why they succeed. Because success isn't about being the smartest, the most talented, or the luckiest. It's about being the one who starts, the one who doesn't wait, the one who doesn't waste time overthinking, the one who takes the first step, even when it's terrifying. And then they take another, and another, and before they know it, they're standing exactly where they once dreamed of being. So don't wait, don't hesitate, don't keep putting your life on hold, because time is running out. Every second you waste is a second you can never get back. Every day you do nothing is a day you could have spent building something great. And one day, you're going to wake up and realize you wasted years, maybe even decades, waiting for a moment that never came. And at that point, the only thing you'll be able to do is wish you had started sooner, wish you had taken action.